Welcome back to AI Agents 101. This is episode 3, and today we are breaking down core building blocks you need to design one solid, effective AI agent. So far, we've covered what an AI agent is and the overall design patterns. Remember the weird mnemonic, red turtles paint murals from the previous video? But before you jump into multi agent systems, you need to master how one agent actually works. Hey, thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Arthi. I work with AI every day, and I started this channel because AI is moving pretty fast, don't you think? And most explanations out there are either scary or useless. On this channel, we turn confusing AI jargons into stuff you can actually use and understand. So, make sure you subscribe and like this video so that you can always come back when you feel overwhelmed with AI. So, instead of memorizing a long list, there is an easy shortcut. The four core components fit into a mnemonic called TAMT. And yes, the expansion is a bit ridiculous if you think about it, but it's on purpose. Tired alpacas mixed tea. It's just there to make TAMT stick. A good way to picture this is a video game character. You don't just drop them into a game, you define their role, you design their brain, and the tools they can carry. Our mnemonic is Tired Alpacas Mixed Tea, which stands for task, answer, model, and tools. The first T stands for task. This is where your prompt engineering skills truly come into play. First, you need to give your agent one clear goal. This part really matters because that goal is what the agent keeps looping on as it works. Instead of saying, help me travel, a good task is plan a 3-day Tokyo budget trip for like two people. Next is the letter A, which stands for answer. This is the definition of the required output format. Ask yourself this: are you looking for a daily plan, a JSON output for another agent, or a cost breakdown? The agent needs that spelled out to it in order to get a perfect answer out of it. Telling the agent the format helps a lot. You get clean, usable output, not just free flowing text. The letter M stands for model. This is selecting the brain of your agent. An agent isn't married to just one model. It's not, monogamous, if you know what I mean. You can pick the model that fits the job. Claude for reasoning, Llama if you want lower cost or for more privacy. If a model isn't performing well, the advantage of the agent framework is that you can simply swap it out without rebuilding the entire system. Finally, the second T in the mnemonic stands for tools. This is what gives your agent the capability to actually do things in the real world. For our travel agent, tools might include the Google Maps API, a currency converter, or even a flight search data to execute actions for like Skyscanner and all. Without tools, an agent is just a chatbot. With tools, it becomes a functional worker that can execute code and access private data. So, you now have the four building blocks: task, answer, model, and tools. Remember it: tired alpacas mixed tea. Here's a simple rule of thumb when deciding what agent to build. If a human can do that role, there's probably an agent version of it. We are not replacing humans here, but think of a travel planning agent, a coding agent, things like that. Now that you know how to build a single agent, what happens when you put them together? In the next video, we look at how these agents work together like a real human company. Stay tuned.